Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent, teaching instructor with IRS. I was a revenue officer. I have worked thousands of cases. I have a whole team of former IRS agents that I work with. Most of them are revenue officers. We are dedicated to resolution. I've been on almost every major TV station that there is. I've worked thousands of cases. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Form 4180. If you're watching this video, just want to tell you, you're probably the only people who know what the IRS Form 4180 is, okay, just so you know. The 4180 is a life and death form for people who, in fact, are in the trust fund recovery payroll tax space. So if you owe IRS payroll tax debt and you are in the company, you're a corporate officer, you're this and this and this, you have to go ahead and understand very, very simply that that 4180 form is the form the revenue officer is going to use to help make a determination on who's responsible really for the tax. That's it. That's one of the forms. So as a revenue officer, I got assigned a case. I had a corporate case. My job is to come in, work the 941 payroll tax case, then examine who is responsible for the trust fund tax that was not paid. So there's two cases really I'm working. I'm working the payroll case and finding out who's responsible. That 4180 form is a very designated pinpoint laser form to anyone who had anything to do with that company. I'm going to give that form to, have them fill that form out, take the form myself to find out who's responsible. And everyone goes like this. Everyone points to somebody else. If you were a signer of the check, you worked in the office, you had anything to do with payroll, you ran the company, I talked to someone at the company, said talk to this person. I'm going to get as many people around that net as I can. I'm going to take that 4180, then I'm going to look for the paper trails. Well, this person said this. Is this true? This person said this. Who signed the checks? Who signed the corporate returns? Who knew about payroll? Who ran the office? Who had the right to hire, fire? So what I'm doing is I'm getting information, and if and usually all the time, these trust fund, these taxes are not paid, IRS is going to set the trust fund penalty up against responsible people, and that's who they give that 4180 to. And with that, it's just part of the case. There's many factors for the trust fund, that's one of them, but usually it's not hard to determine. Usually whoever controlled the checkbook controlled the situation. Who opened the business, who closed the business, who really ran the business. It's easy to find out, but people say, no, it wasn't me. They contest this. They want to go to appeals, but that 4180 form is critical. I wouldn't give IRS the 4180 unless you know what you're doing, because there's trick questions on there. If you need me, call me. I'm an expert in this. I really am. I've worked thousands of these cases. Anyway, give me a subscription if you would. Thank you so much.